Love. A simple word, yet profound in its meaning. It's a force that binds us, motivates us, and inspires us. Throughout history, countless individuals have exemplified love, but none so profoundly as Jesus Christ. His life was a testament to love, a radiant beacon that illuminated the path for humanity. Jesus' love transcended societal norms and expectations. It was a love that embraced the outcast, healed the sick, and forgave the sinner. His teachings challenged the status quo, urging his followers to love their enemies and prioritize compassion above all else. In a world often driven by self-interest and division, Jesus' message of love stands as a timeless antidote. This essay delves into the essence of Jesus' love, exploring how it manifested in his actions and teachings. We'll examine specific Bible verses that illuminate his boundless compassion and unwavering commitment to love. By understanding the depth of Jesus' love, we can discover its transformative power in our own lives and in the world around us. Jesus' love was not confined by borders or boundaries. It extended to all people, regardless of their background, beliefs, or social standing. In the Gospel of John, Jesus proclaims, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life." This verse encapsulates the boundless nature of God's love, a love so profound that he sacrificed his own Son for the salvation of humanity. Jesus, in turn, embodied this love, demonstrating it through his interactions with people from all walks of life. He welcomed sinners and outcasts, offering forgiveness and acceptance. Jesus' love was not conditional or selective. It was a love that embraced all, offering hope and redemption to those who felt lost and forgotten. His teachings emphasize the importance of loving one another as God loves us, without exception or prejudice. In a world often divided by differences, Jesus' message of universal love serves as a powerful reminder of our shared humanity and the interconnectedness of all beings. Jesus' compassion was not merely an abstract concept. It manifested in tangible actions that brought healing and relief to those suffering. Throughout his ministry, Jesus performed numerous miracles, healing the sick, restoring sight to the blind, and even raising the dead. These acts of compassion demonstrated the depth of his love and his unwavering commitment to alleviating human suffering. One poignant example is the story of the leper who approached Jesus, begging to be healed. In Mark 1:40-42 we read, "And a leper came to him, imploring him, and kneeling said to him, 'If you will, you can make me clean.' Moved with pity, he stretched out his hand and touched him and said to him, 'I will, be clean.' And immediately the leprosy left him, and he was made clean." This passage illustrates Jesus' empathy and willingness to reach out to those who were ostracized and considered unclean. His touch transcended social barriers, demonstrating that love knows no boundaries and that compassion can heal even the deepest wounds. Jesus' actions serve as a timeless example of how love can manifest in practical ways, bringing comfort and restoration to those in need. Forgiveness is an integral aspect of love, a powerful force that can break down walls of resentment and foster reconciliation. Jesus emphasized the importance of forgiveness throughout his teachings, urging his followers to forgive others as God has forgiven them. In the Lord's Prayer, Jesus instructs us to pray and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. This petition highlights the reciprocal nature of forgiveness, emphasizing that our willingness to forgive others is directly linked to our own experience of being forgiven by God. Jesus' teachings challenge the prevailing notion of retribution, advocating for a radical approach to forgiveness that prioritized reconciliation and restoration over punishment. Jesus' own life exemplified forgiveness. Even as he hung on the cross, suffering unimaginable pain, he prayed for his tormentors, saying, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." This profound act of forgiveness demonstrated the boundless nature of his love, a love that extended even to those who had wronged him. Jesus' example serves as a powerful reminder that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to the transformative power of love. Jesus' love extended to all, particularly those who were marginalized and excluded by society. He challenged the social norms of his time, reaching out to the poor, the sick, and the outcast with compassion and acceptance. In Matthew, November 28:30, Jesus invites those who are weary and burdened to come to him, saying, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." These words offer solace and hope to those who feel marginalized and overwhelmed by the challenges of life. Jesus' invitation transcends social barriers, welcoming all who seek comfort and acceptance. His teachings emphasize the inherent worth and dignity of every individual, regardless of their social standing or circumstances. Jesus' interactions with women also challenge societal norms. In a culture where women were often relegated to secondary roles, Jesus treated women with respect and dignity, engaging them in meaningful conversations and valuing their contributions. His actions demonstrated that love recognizes the inherent worth of all people, regardless of gender or social status. One of the most profound illustrations of Jesus' teachings on love is the parable of the Good Samaritan, recounted in Luke, October 25, 37. In this parable, a man is robbed and left for dead on the side of the road. A priest and a Levite, both religious figures, pass by without offering help. However, a Samaritan, a member of a despised group, stops to care for the injured man, taking him to an inn and paying for his care. This parable challenges preconceived notions of compassion and love, demonstrating that true love transcends social boundaries and religious affiliations. The Samaritan's actions embody the essence of Jesus' teachings, prioritizing compassion and selfless service above social expectations. The parable of the Good Samaritan serves as a timeless reminder that love is not merely a sentiment, but an action. It compels us to look beyond our own comfort zones and extend a helping hand to those in need, regardless of their background or beliefs. Jesus' teachings challenge us to embody the spirit of the Good Samaritan, demonstrating love through concrete actions that make a tangible difference in the lives of others. Jesus' life was not without its challenges and adversities. He faced persecution, betrayal, and ultimately, a painful death on the cross. Yet even in the face of such hardship, his love remained unwavering. He continued to preach forgiveness, compassion, and hope, demonstrating that love can endure even the most difficult trials. In the Garden of Gethsemane, knowing that his arrest and crucifixion were imminent, Jesus prayed, "My Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will." Matthew 26:39. This prayer reveals Jesus' humanity, his natural aversion to suffering. However, it also highlights his unwavering commitment to fulfilling God's will, even when it meant enduring immense pain. Jesus' willingness to endure suffering for the sake of love serves as a profound example of selfless sacrifice. His actions demonstrate that love is not merely a feel-good emotion, but a force that can empower us to overcome challenges and stand firm in our convictions, even when faced with adversity. The crucifixion of Jesus Christ stands as the ultimate testament to the power of love. In willingly sacrificing his own life, Jesus demonstrated the boundless nature of God's love for humanity. His death on the cross served as an atonement for the sins of the world, offering forgiveness and reconciliation to all who believe. In John 15:13, Jesus states, "Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends." These words encapsulate the essence of Jesus' sacrifice, a selfless act of love that transcended the boundaries of human understanding. The crucifixion is a poignant reminder that love is not merely a sentiment, but but a force that can motivate us to make profound sacrifices for the well-being of others. Jesus' death on the cross serves as an enduring symbol of hope, reminding us that even in the face of darkness and despair, love ultimately triumphs. Jesus' love was not merely a theoretical concept. It had a transformative impact on the lives of those who encountered him. His teachings inspired his followers to embrace a new way of living, prioritizing compassion, forgiveness, and selfless service. The early Christian community, fueled by the love of Christ, became known for its radical generosity and unwavering commitment to caring for the poor and marginalized. The transformative power of Jesus' love continues to resonate today, inspiring countless individuals to live lives of purpose and meaning. By embracing the principles of love, forgiveness, and compassion, we can experience personal transformation, fostering greater empathy, understanding, and connection with others. Jesus' teachings challenge us to look beyond our own self-interest and embrace a more expansive view of love, one that encompasses all people, regardless of their background or beliefs. By embodying the principles of love in our daily lives, we can contribute to a more compassionate and just world. In a world often characterized by division and strife, Jesus' message of love remains as relevant and urgent as ever. His teachings provide a roadmap for navigating the complexities of modern life, offering guidance on how to cultivate compassion, foster forgiveness, and promote peace. Living out Jesus' love today requires intentional effort and a willingness to challenge our own preconceived notions. It involves actively seeking opportunities to extend kindness to others, advocating for justice and equality, and promoting understanding across cultural and ideological divides. Simple acts of kindness, such as offering a listening ear, extending a helping hand, or speaking out against injustice, can have a profound impact on the lives of others. By embracing the principles of love in our daily interactions, we can contribute to a more compassionate and harmonious world. In a world often polarized by political, social, and religious differences, spreading love can seem like a daunting task. However, Jesus' teachings remind us that love is not passive. It is an active force that compels us to bridge divides and build bridges of understanding. Spreading love in a divided world requires courage, empathy, and a willingness to engage in respectful dialogue with those who hold different perspectives. It involves challenging our own biases, seeking common ground, and fostering a spirit of cooperation over competition. By prioritizing understanding over judgment, we can create spaces for meaningful conversations that promote empathy and reconciliation. Small acts of kindness, such as reaching out to someone from a different background or engaging in respectful dialogue with those who hold opposing viewpoints, can contribute to a more harmonious and interconnected world. The legacy of Jesus' love continues to inspire and transform lives centuries after his earthly ministry. His teachings have shaped countless cultures, institutions, and individuals, leaving an indelible mark on the course of human history. From the founding of hospitals and universities to the countless acts of charity and compassion inspired by his message, Jesus' love continues to be a driving force for good in the world. The enduring legacy of Jesus' love serves as a testament to the transformative power of compassion, forgiveness, and selfless service. His teachings remind us that love is not merely a sentiment, but a force that can shape our actions, our relationships, and ultimately, the world around us. By embracing the principles of love, we can contribute to a brighter future, one characterized by greater understanding, compassion, and hope. The legacy of Jesus' love challenges us to live lives that reflect his teachings, embodying the transformative power of love in all that we do. Jesus' love transcends time and circumstance. It is a love that embraces all, heals the brokenhearted, and offers hope to the despairing. His teachings provide a timeless roadmap for navigating the complexities of life, offering guidance on how to cultivate compassion, foster forgiveness, and promote peace. By reflecting on the life and teachings of Jesus, we can discover the transformative power of love in our own lives and in the world around us. His example inspires us to live lives of purpose and meaning, prioritizing compassion, selfless service, and the pursuit of justice. In a world often characterized by division and strife, Jesus' message of love remains as relevant and urgent as ever. His teachings provide a beacon of hope, reminding us that love ultimately triumphs over darkness, and that compassion can heal even the deepest wounds. By embracing the principles of love, we can contribute to a brighter future, one characterized by greater understanding, harmony, and hope.